And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
The reason why the dating pool is so trash is because of us. The women, I'm gonna explain. Women are so brainwashed that if you're single and that you're not committed or have a ring on your finger, that you could talk to whoever you want to talk to. You could date who you want to date. You can have sex with who you want to have sex with. We're brainwashed to think that. Listen, ladies, when I tell y'all, that's nasty. It says a lot about us as women if we feel like just because we're not in a committed relationship that we could do whatever the we want. Why is it that what we want is to be outside? Why is it that what we want is to have a roster? That's a problem. And then y'all wonder why men treat us how they treat us is because we treat ourselves like this. Hear me out. Treat yourself as if you're sitting on the right-hand side of God. If you treat yourself like that, you will require a lot more from men and a lot more for yourself. We need to be untouchable, women. We need to make these men start working for it again. And I'm not even talking about the kitty. I don't care if you're single. Y'all need to walk around here as if you're untouchable. You do not need to have these men having access to you. I don't care what y'all say. Men just gonna be men. No, men are gonna be who you allow them to be. And if you allow them to keep coming back, if you allow them to talk to you crazy, if you allow them to keep getting the cookie and they're doing bare minimum, they're gonna keep doing it. You're gonna attract who you are. When you look in the mirror and you see a beautiful woman, a hardworking woman, you see all these good qualities about yourself, a man is going to be attracted to that and you're gonna attract that type of man. And then just imagine when you have multiple men and you start catching feelings for them, because that's how women work. We think with our heart, now we liking them. Eventually we're gonna lay down with them. If you're talking to 10 different dudes or 5 different dudes, out of them 10 or out of them 5, you're gonna lay down with at least 3. And if you ain't sleeping with 3, you're sleeping with at least 2 of them. Why? Because women are curious. We sleep with 1 and now we're curious. I wonder if number 2 is better than number 1.
This is true the other way around as well. When the females stop accepting saggy pants, heavily tatted, pow dudes to their own people, but when the Section 8 and the EBT people and the PPP loan people come through, ain't nobody got no smoke for them. Digression aside, let's get to the profiles. Meet Michelle. If you're just looking to just date
on a dating site
or hook up, keep scrolling. If you can't understand that, my kids come first.
Kids, plural.
Please don't apply. I'm not a one-night stand. I'm the take-home to mama type of
with other guys' kids
type of girl. My hope is for the end game actually building something good.
What does that even mean?
And she's looking for chatting and friendship. Anyone else see things that are wrong here? No? Okay, let's keep going. This is Hope, 44. She writes, I am beautifully flawed, aiming to become more wiser. I have no patience for pettiness / selfishness.
Are you talking about me or are you talking about you?
I don't settle for the status quo.
I'm surprised she knew that word and actually spelled it correctly.
I am a real one.
Real what?
Materialistic and basic men turn me off.
In other words, if you love yourself and like to see yourself doing well, you're selfish and you're petty. Materialistic basic dude. And she's turned off after being divorced with 3 boys and 1 girl.
I prefer to make my God-given time count. I have 3 sons, ages 24, 21, and 19. They all are in college, and my daughter is 13.
Why would you put that you have a 13-year-old daughter on your dating profile?
Divorced and happily single. I am not looking
on a dating site,
but I am hoping to be found.
If you couldn't stay married, then how could you maintain a relationship? After 4 kids and a divorce and all of the rest of the hookups.
Pace yourself and respect my boundaries. Slow and steady, wins the race.
Well, it's true for the tortoise, not you.
This is Dominique Learning, 57. Chicago roots, Evanston vibes, hard-working woman serving up care and kindness by day. Nighttime is for the R&B. If you're 40 anything,
Something tells me she like 40 anything type of dudes. For her to not want them anymore, what happened?
please pass me. I don't date men that again.
Did she really put that?
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
It clearly says that I'm 40 anything, and yet she's in my inbox until I told her what she put in her bio. Also to mention that she's 57. I'm not interested in 57-year-old females, but it made for great content. Meet Centauria, 34. She writes, working towards something beautiful. 100 emoji, heart emoji. If you just looking for sex, please keep going. I'm a woman, not a play toy.
Is this your queen? With floor sweepers on her eyelids, nose ring, weave. Talking about she's a woman, not a play toy. Girl, you see your pictures that you put out? Really?
She's looking for chatting, friendship, and long-term relationship.
She's covered all of the bases.
This is Dawn, 52. I'm at a point where I'm dating with purpose.
Then what were you doing in your 40s and 30s and 20s? You waited till you get to your early 50s?
I'm not here for casual flings. I'm looking for a genuine long-term connection
She ain't got that long.
built on trust, respect, and shared values. I'm ready to invest time and energy into a relationship
Only when you got to your early 50s? And no time sooner?
that can grow and evolve into something lasting.
Such a warm hallmark moment.
I love sports, especially college basketball, and am looking for some who
Some what? Like some people? Someone? Something?
share that interest. I also enjoy live music. Hate to admit, but especially 80s into 90s. Playing golf and pickleball and traveling. Meet Regina, 50. She writes, just my thoughts. Number 1, technology is now too great for your photos to still be blurred or grainy.
Man, she got a point.
2, I think it's weird to post photos of your children on a dating site.
Brother,
Well,
3, I also think it's weird to post photos of you with other people.
like we know who they are. And is that you telling the person that's interested in you that it's always going to be you, them, and the people in the picture?
Do they know that they're being exposed?
Well, do they?
Number 4, if you say you don't smoke, but post a photo of you smoking a cigar, guess what? You smoke.
I like her.
5, if you aren't in my area and first thing you ask is when do I come to your area instead of can we meet halfway, convo over. This is Bianca, 55. She writes looking for a friend
Don't you have enough friends at 55?
that can turn into something long term.
Do you really believe that?
And I'm not Spanish. And all you weird ass, I'm interested in none of you.
On a dating site. So what exactly are you doing here?
Looking for long-term relationship at 55.
If you haven't got it right by now, you'll never get it right.
This female writes, loving Southern woman, seeking loyal, faithful man. I'm dating with a purpose.
Care to share with the class what that purpose is?
I'm old school and date one man only.
Do you really now? What about the rest of the people in your inbox? Do you tell them you're not interested while you only date one?
Please be consistent with communication. I prefer conversation versus text.
Does that mean that your phone number is all over the internet? And a bunch of people has your number?
I love cooking together versus me doing it all.
Yes, Miss Old School cooks. Awesome.
Very affectionate and understanding.
I wonder if me prioritizing work will be a problem.
Prefer men with older children. Must have your own residence, vehicle, and please be employed so you can care for yourself financially.
Something tells me she's had the opposite.
Race, not an issue. Must have good hygiene. And she's looking for long-term relationship. This is Katasha, 45.
Katasha? I couldn't help but make fun of that.
Dedicated educator and proud mom. Chicago native making a difference at CPS.
Is that Child Protective Services or Chicago Public Schools?
Looking for a partner to share life's adventures. Looking for a long-term relationship.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Now, Katasha, how are you making a difference in anyone's life when you can't even clean your own mirror in your restroom?
She typed out her name as pending at 46.
Pending what? Are you a payment processor? Are you selling something?
But writes, realize, realize, realize. You mean like that blonde hair? Is that a real lie?
Asking for a friend.
On chocolate skin? Me, Gwendolyn, 45. I don't trust words. I trust vibes.
Is she referring to intuition?
People can tell you anything, but a vibe tells you everything. Looking for friendship, something casual, and long term.
And what vibe does this say, Miss Gwendolyn?